Oh, South Carolina. Can you hear it, everybody? Can you hear it? Oh, shh. I hear that fat lady. I heard the fat lady back in March of 2023. Oh, but she is screaming so loudly right now. Can you hear her? Can you hear her? Stay tuned. Howdy folks, Dave Moon here again, Rollman Revolution. If you happen to watch what went on this weekend in South Carolina, figuratively speaking, what Trump did was take Nikki Haley by the plastic cheeks of hers and knocked her teeth out. That's right, figuratively speaking. Look, we warned everybody, and anybody who's been following my channel for any length of time knows that I've been telling you since March 2023 that this was over. Trump basically, once he put his name in the hat, everybody should have recognized, get the hell out of the way. He won in 2016, he won in 2020, and everybody knows that. But we're all playing games. We're all just gonna, look, y'all made your money, you made your PAC money, you made your all special, you made all your neocon friends happy, and get out of the way and let the big boys start doing what we need to do, because we need to get organized and we need to really start to pay attention in this fight. So, what has happened also over this weekend was CPAC. Now, I don't know about you, but CPAC for the most part, every time you listen to most of the speeches, is a lot of the same stuff. So, I don't want people to think there was anything too new that went on there, but there was a lot of really good speeches. However, if you haven't listened to Stephen K. Bannon's rant, which I think was about 9-10 minutes, that is the speech I think you should share to everyone. Why? Because everyone needs a little kick in the ass, a little bit of a, oomph to try to get things moving. Look, Donald Trump needs only killers and people who are ready on day one. So I certainly hope the people at Project 2025 and those that are in his corner are ready to go. Because we don't have time to get mad and upset and irritated anymore. No. We have time to get even. That's right. See, the people that are running the White House right now are a bunch of criminals. And what do we do with criminals? We put them to justice. We make sure that justice to the highest level is served here, because the stuff that they're doing to President Trump, I want people to really think about this for a minute. Just start to think about what's really going on in your country right now. Now, you have a president of the United States who's being a former president of the United States who's being mauled by the legal system. Look, think about all the people that you've watched over the years in politics. The many people that are actually currently there right now, the scandals and all of the stuff that they were involved in, the insider trading. Nothing ever happens to those people, right? But this guy in particular, they're going at him at every damn angle. And it's not just one person, it's all of them. They're all going after him. Now why? Now, why would they be going after this guy? Well, it's probably because of one specific thing. And that was what Stephen K. Bannon was talking about at the end of his speech, is because Donald Trump put you in the frickin' room. He gave you a seat at the table, and in Washington, D.C., if you're not in the room, you're not in the deal. He's 100% right about that. See, people need to really understand what Donald Trump stands for. It's not the fact that he's the greatest person in the world, no. He may not have the greatest personality in the world, no. But he is definitely tied to this republic now. He is the instrument that's going to get us over the finish line. And if you haven't recognized that point, that he is actually battling for you, well, then you need to start watching my channel a little bit longer, or go over to the War Room and start listening to start educating yourself about what really is going on, the inside baseball of what's actually happening. Because I want you to be the smart person. There's too many dumb people out there spouting out these nonsense, and you need to really start looking at what's going on under the surface. This is where they bring the receipts. It's all data driven. See, if you're willing to look at the data, you'll come to the same conclusions as everybody else has. And that's the thing that we're trying to get everybody on board with. It's not your side, my side. No, it's about getting things right, pointing the finger on what is the truth, and letting everybody recognize what that truth is. See, there's too many people out there right now sharing this nonsense about, oh, well, Joe Biden, he's fine. There's nothing really wrong with him. All of that stuff in the report, that was nonsense. You have a demented old man who's been demented for a very, very long time. When he was running in 2020, he wasn't okay. And I said that multiple times, and people know exactly how I feel about Joe Biden. Joe Biden in 2014 and Joe Biden in 2020 are two entirely different people. But the Joe Biden you got sitting in that White House right now, that's a vegetable, okay? So the question you have to ask yourself is, who's running that place? Who's really running that place? Who's been running that place for a very long time? Why are they propping him up? What are they doing? What's going on here? What's going on with Ukraine? What's going on with the border? Look, nothing's happening because those people, they don't give a shit. And now we got Mike Johnson. Oh, good old Mike Johnson, okay? Are you going to come to bat for us this time, Mike? What are we doing, Mike? I certainly hope you have enjoyed your break and you guys went home and you regrouped and all that other stuff, but you just saw what happened in South Carolina, right? You saw what happened in Nevada. You saw what happened in Iowa. You saw what happened in every state we go to. The leader of this party, and I don't like to call it a party anymore, but the leader of this movement is Donald J. Trump. And the Republican Party is, and is now and going to be, MAGA. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those people who like to think in the group setting, but if you look at the reality of what's going on, and you just look at the information yourself, and cut out what everybody else is saying, you'll come to the same conclusions. You'll come to the same conclusions as anybody else who can read. You're smarter than this. Stop letting these people treat you like a fool, okay? We're done with the games. Whether we like it or not, or whether you like it or not, Donald J. Trump is going to be the nominee, and Donald J. Trump is going to be the next president of the United States again. And when he does, on day one, you are going to see the results of what a real president who actually works for the people will get done in the first 100 days. But this all comes down to the people around him. And I can't stress this enough. Put me on the team. Put people on the team that will go to bat and will die for that man. You need people who understand the issues, understand the vision, and are willing to act on it in a moment's notice. No more games. We don't have time for games. The games are over. We just realized that in South Carolina. This weekend in particular taught us a lot. But the one thing is that it involves you. You have been the game changer. Don't stop. The fight is moving forward, America. See, you can see what happens when America stays on the right side and they join up together. When America is fighting for a common cause, they are an invincible force in the world. They become strength, power, peace. It's all part of the same repertoire. And what happens is when the American people unite under that one banner and put their own country first, we blossom, bloom, and thrive. That's what I want for you. I hope that's what you want from me. And if that's the case, when we're on the same team. The fight's not with you and me, America. It's with us versus them. Trump put you in the room. He's the only man in 20th and 21st century that I know of that actually is going to be tied to whether this nation blossoms, blooms, and thrives or doesn't. It's all tied to him now. But we are on the same team. It's MAGA versus everyone else. You put this nation first, and I will show you a brave new world. All right, folks, it's getting a little hot out here, a little busy. It's, I guess, spring break is starting, so I'll have some really interesting content coming up here real soon, but get out there. If this weekend taught you anything, it taught you action. Action gets results. Donald Trump is going to be the next president, and we need all hands on deck to make sure that he is supported in every way possible. All right, folks, I'll see you out there. Talk with you soon. I'll have some other videos that go in a different direction, but we'll have them up for you real soon. Take care, and I hope to see you out there. Peace.